Okay, we're gonna make our slideshow game here. So in this case, I'm making my Bob's Baking for some Rice Krispie treats. Now, an idea here, a tip you're gonna probably want to do is maybe sketch this out on a piece of paper or a Google Doc, kind of all the things that you need in your video or in your slideshow to make sure that you kind of have a map of how you're gonna lay things out. So I decided I'm going to start with this game where you go to the first slide here after the initial slide, and you can click on different links here. So, okay, for my ingredients, I'm going to get 1 tablespoon of butter. And so when I click on that link, it's going to take me to this slide that says, oh, looks like that's not enough butter. And then I click on that link and it returns to the ingredients so that I can choose, okay, let me try maybe 5 tablespoons of butter because I don't have butter in there. And so when I click on that link, it takes me to, oh, wait a minute, that's too much butter. Okay. So if I know it wasn't those two, I go back, then I think it must be this middle one here. Okay, take 3 tablespoons of butter. I click on that and it says, awesome, right amount of butter. So now I got to get the next part of the ingredient. So again, I go back. So I'm making these links here that are taking me to different slides. Well, just in that so far, you can see over on the side here, I've made quite a few slides to get this thing set up. So you got to make sure that you map this out, how you're going to do this and how you link them. So I'm going to show you how to put the links in there so that you can click back and forth. And the way this will be played is in full screen mode. So in presentation mode, you just click on it once and it takes you to the slide automatically. You don't have to do the drop downs like I did. So we'd start off here, Bob's Baking, and then we know how to add animations and transitions. So I could click on these things and I could have these things come in paragraphs so that they are come in one at a time if I want, or I can have them spin in some animations, however I want to do that. But right now I'm here, so I'm going to choose my ingredients. Like I said, if I pick 1 tablespoon, it takes me there. Oh, that's not enough butter. Return. Okay, try 3. Awesome. Looks like the right amount of butter. Okay, ingredients. So that's how that's going to start to be played. Now to set up these links, it's kind of fun, pretty easy to do. So let's see, I get those ones, and over here, I make my slides. Now, what I do, and a smart thing to do here is when you make a slide, you can duplicate this slide. If I right click on it, I can duplicate the slide. So if everything's going to look the same on slides, like when I'm doing my butter thing, it shows the butter things and the answers were similar, I just duplicated the slides. So like my marshmallows, my first slide, marshmallows, this is not going to be enough marshmallows. The middle slide is going to be a perfect amount, and the last slide is going to be too many. So I would go and start making my marshmallow slides. So I'd come over here in my slides, go down. It doesn't matter where you put them because I can move them around afterwards. So here's saucepans. There's the marshmallows. Okay, so marshmallows. So my correct answer is awesome. That's the right amount of marshmallows. So I got to make 2 more slides, one that says it's not enough and one says too many. So I would right click on that and I would duplicate this slide. And what I did there is because I already made the link on the slide, when I duplicate it, that makes that same link. So I don't have to redo the link on that slide. So I've got 2 slides. As I click on them, they both say the exact same thing. Well, this one's going to be uh, an oops slide. So I'm going to say oops on this. That looks like not enough marshmallows. So we like a lot of marshmallows. So oops, that looks like not enough marshmallows. And then we need to make another one that says it's too much. So we can find our marshmallow slide again. It doesn't matter either one, as long as they say marshmallows, they're both the same. But because I still have my link on those, so I can duplicate this one, duplicate that slide, and I can say that one is an oops, and it looks like too many marshmallows. Okay, so now I have my 3 slides. So I've got here's my right amount of marshmallows, my too many marshmallows, and my not enough marshmallows. Now, if I want those in the same order as my answers, I can easily move a slide. I can take this slide here and I can click on it and drag it down below the next slide. So it reverses the order if I want there. But that's not really critical because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my ingredients page and now I'm going to add the links to my marshmallows to match the slides. So I know that the first marshmallow choice was not enough marshmallows. So I would highlight that. And then under the insert pull down, I can click on insert and I can insert a link. And notice the shortcut is Control K, so I can do it by shortcut, or I can do it the pull down, the insert. And then I'm going to do a link. Now, this is where I would normally for you to use the links a lot of times for going to another site or something else, but I want to do it in a slides in this presentation. I want to link within this presentation. So I just click on the down triangle there, and then I can scroll down and I can find the oops, not enough marshmallows. Okay, let's see. So this says oops, and I highlight it, and then I can see down below when I move and I hover over it, it shows me what it says full down below. Oops, that looks like not enough marshmallows. So perfect. That's the one I wanted to link to. So then I apply that. So this first one is going to go to not enough marshmallows. Then the second one, same thing. I highlight it, click and drag, and then Control K is a shortcut I know. And again, slides in this presentation. So I click on the down triangle there, and then I'm going to slide down and I'm going to look for the one that's perfect amount. Awesome. That looks like the right amount of butter. Okay, that's not the slide. That was the one that was from my other one. So I keep scrolling down and find another awesome. Awesome. That looks like the right amount of marshmallows. Good, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Marshmallows. And I apply that. So now that one's the perfect one. And I do the same thing for the last one. Add another link. Control K, and slides in this presentation again. So I click on that, and I can, if I can't see that, I can scroll the whole page up a little bit to see more. So scroll down, scroll down. Okay, there's an awesome. There's an awesome. That looks like the right amount of marshmallows. Nope, I want to do an oops. Oops, that looks like too many marshmallows. Okay, that's the one I want. So there we go. So apply that. So now I've created the 3 links here for my other for the marshmallows. So now I can go ahead, and if I want to try this, let's go ahead and go to full screen, present, and see if it works. And we'll go ahead, and once it loads up, we know the butter links worked because I tried those last time. So now let's try this one. So marshmallows, I click on the first one, click on the first link, and ooh, not enough marshmallows, return to ingredients. So that was good. And then this one I know it should be the that one. Awesome, looks like the right amount of marshmallows, perfect. And that link I know it works because I just copied those slides. And the last one is the 20 packages, too many marshmallows, return to ingredient. Okay, good. So those links work good. So I can go ahead and escape out, and then I would go through and start creating more slides and set up the rest of my links and then continue. And I can make this game as big as I want, as long as I want. I just keep playing with that. So that's what we're going to do now is start creating your game. So again, map it out first, maybe on sketch paper, scratch paper, or in Google Sheet, Google Doc, whatever you want to use to kind of put some little things around. Google Sheet's nice because you can move cells back and forth and move text back and forth and kind of make a map of what your game's going to look like. All right, so here we go. Let's have fun with it.